Good morning, and yes, it is morning. Welcome to, what do we call this thing?
Barrel of Drunkies.
Barrel of Drunkies. So any legal charges should be brought to Kip, since this was his idea. All right, so I'm John McPherson, and where'd my book go? Get my book. I've got credentials. Did you guys bring credentials? I have a book about bourbon when I went and drank. I have my Maker's Ambassador for Life card, my Tennessee Squire card, and ABC board. See, so I have credentials being the youngest bourbon drinker here.
It's a good way to get kicked off the board.
It is. So how long have you been drinking? So I'm John McPherson. 2015 is when we decided that you two made me drink bourbon?
That's right.
Yep.
Right. Yep.
And Neil, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Neil Linnell. Been drinking bourbon since 2014. Started drinking bourbon in MBA school with some friends on Friday nights, and
Made it to class the next day.
made it to class the next day, and then brought these two and a classmate out to Louisville for a grand trip in 2015. And my credentials are, I made the book. That's his credentials.
All right, Peter.
Okay, all right, and I'm Peter Brath, and my credentials are I've got my Maker's Lifetime card as well, but not with me, and I'm in the book that is your credentials that Neil made, and I've been drinking bourbon for a while,
Okay.
so there.
Kip Hollingsworth, I have no official credentials, but
People know you.
people know me. I've been drinking bourbon and whiskey since mid-90s.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
Good stuff since the 2000s,
So
probably.
in high school.
Yeah.
yeah. So just so you know, I have given all of you the American Bourbon Association tasting wheel
Okay.
for help here. And then I also have the Modern Thirst scoring sheet. So I've got a couple of these, but I don't know if we just write them on each one. 3 of these men are my fraternity brothers, or 2 of these men are my fraternity brothers, so there's 3 of us in the same fraternity. And they allowed me to do a blind taste test with bourbon.
Welcome to Barrel of Drunkies. Today, Neil, Peter, and Kip will be blind taste testing 3 bourbons, which have been selected and poured beforehand by John. Each drunkie will taste and describe each bourbon before finally ranking the 3 based on which they enjoy the most overall. After all rankings have been placed, John will reveal the 3 bourbons and the favorite bottle will ultimately be revealed.
Say it's a little higher proof.
Okay.
I got a lot
Yeah, a lot of alcohol.
of alcohol.
A lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
Is there any marzipan in this one, or what? I mean, we got to get the good tasting notes out here.
I definitely do not get started.
No.
Burnt corn a little bit, a little.
Well, all bourbon's kind of burnt corn.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not too burnt.
Yeah, I'm getting, it's like, smells almost woody to me.
I definitely agree with you, Kip. It's a higher proof.
That's at least 100, I would say. Probably maybe a little more.
Bit more rye in it,
Yeah.
a little spicy.
Are you guys good with that?
I think that would make a wonderful old fashioned. I think that would not be a good
Sipping
neat
whiskey.
daily, drinker.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
It might,
So out of 1 to 3 right now, this is your number 3.
it's one
way-
out, it's 1 out of 1.
That's one.
One out of one.
All right, does anybody want a cracker? We got crackers if you want them there. Are you ready? You want to cleanse the palate or anything like that? Are you ready for B? You notice my daughter put the letters on here. She prepped all this stuff up for us.
She's talented.
All right, so B's the one, folks.
Yeah, this is lower proof. This
Yeah.
is 80.
So B's lower proof.
It's definitely smoother.
Yeah, more of the caramel toffee.
I'd say it's your standard, like 80, no more than 85 proof, and you're probably 25 to 35 range would be my guess.
Yeah, maybe kind of a weekday daily drinker kind of thing.
Like a yellow four roses or something like
Yeah.
that.
I was just thinking about thinking about the A, having tasted the B. I was, you said with the A, like, it's not like you'd make a great old fashioned, which I think is true, and it'd be a good, it's not a good sipper, but I wonder, like,
With a little ice in
one
it.
big chunky ice cube, slow melt, might make that A open up a lot better.
There you go.
Look, there we go. Look
There
at
you
that.
go.
Yeah. Going
The
back to
professional.
that changes it quite a bit.
Yeah. It,
Opens it up a little
Yeah.
bit.
especially the nose just. It really helps get rid of that.
Of that-
A little more pepper.
Yeah,
It might
absolutely.
come out, like, a lot more like,
we kind of
It took away that alcohol,
that
medicinal.
burn. Yeah.
It's still got the heat on the end, but it's not nearly as burnt. And the nose, it almost washes all of the alcohol.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a palate cleanse for C. Get ready for that one.
Maybe we should change the name of the podcast to Four Guys Eating Crackers.
I think that'd be better.
Four-
I'm just saying one comment.
Four crackers
I don't
eating
wanna know what-
crackers.
I don't know what the
Water and crackers.
Water and crackers. Oh, there's marzipan in that one. The beginning's not very rough. The end is there's a little bite at the end.
Yeah. And not in a good way.
No.
I'd say it's aged a little longer. I think that's why it's a little
A little softer at the
Yeah,
beginning.
the notes are a little toned down.
So how would you rank them?
Well, I think
It depends on what we're doing.
Oh, now we got to come up with the ranking method.
oh no.
Well,
it's-
no. I'm just. I mean, I agree with Kip. I think if I'm making a cocktail, I'm going to go to A every time.
But I think you have to just overall utility.
I would.
And just
Okay.
just write it down.
Okay.
We'll do
Well,
do a review.
I'm going to. I've got my ranking.
So starting with Kip. Kip, what do you put them in order of favorite to least favorite?
C, A, and then B.
All right. Neil?
A, B, C.
Peter?
I'm with Neil. A, B, C.
So if I gave you guys $100, you're going to buy A first, you're going to buy C first. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm hoping I'm going to have money left over.
You'll have a lot left over for A, and you will be skipping to my Lou if you were buying C. So let's see. Why don't we go with B first?
Okay.
B,
Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig,
Yeah.
Toasted Barrel.
Yep. 94.
Oh.
Pass that
Yep.
down so you guys can jump on that.
This is always a good daily drinker.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
So-
got several bottles of. I don't have the toasted, but
So, I'm a woodworker, love Bourbon Moth. He's a guy that does this. And this is his daily drinker, but also, I will tell you, it's also a great old-fashioned, right? And the other is, it's like the three of us, it's bonded, and that would be Old Granddad.
Which one is
coming
this?
in at number A.
That's A.
A.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Huh.
that's 100 proof. So that
Wow.
that
All right, there you
explains.
go.
Do you all remember me telling you that if we did this, that I would let us sample out of one of my better bottles? Mm-hmm. This is Eagle Rare Antique Collection coming in at number C.
Wow.
So there
Look at
you go.
you. Fancy pants.
So, aggregate score, we'd have A at 8, B at 5, and C at 5. So, fortunately, none of us are old granddads yet.
Nope.
But collectively, we picked old granddad as first, as the number one, and the other two tied. I really like, Eagle Rare. This, regular Eagle Rare is
yeah.
a favorite of mine. So it little surprised that
Here's a
that-
little Eagle
that-
Rare
that
for
came
you.
out.
And Old Granddad is reasonably priced as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes hard to find, strangely, but reasonably priced.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have probably put Old Granddad at the bottom until we added a little water to it.
Yes.
So
I would agree. Yeah.
so I would say, Old Granddad for me was number one, but either in a cocktail or with a
little
ice,
ice or
the
water.
water slow melt, to get that. So
We definitely have our beginning screen for this of is Old Granddad better than Eagle Rare Antique Collection?
That'll definitely be a good clickbait thumbnail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's our thumbnail. And of course, fortunately for me, looks like the cork of the Eagle Rare went in too far for me to pull out. Darn it! So I guess you guys don't get to taste any more of that. Let us know what you think. Comment below. We're going to do a couple more of these and see how they go. I want to thank you gentlemen for coming by today and doing this.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Any other closing
Appreciate
comments?
hosting. No.
No, looking forward to
Yeah.
the journey.
All right. If you're in Winston-Salem, check out the Trophy Room. It's a great bourbon spot. They're going to sponsor us as we start to get more and more subscribers. So make sure that we put Adam on the till for helping us do this show. And other than that, I think we're good.
Cheers.
cheers.
Definitely.